Hi, I'm Daisy Oskahag, and this is a studio journal entry. I am headed to Festival of Quilts for an exhibition at the end of July. I'm so excited to share my work there. I have 3 new pieces I'm trying to finish before the end of this month so that I can get them photographed and get a catalog made of the work that I'm sharing there. And the first piece is this one, which I've made more progress on. I would really like to get the top finished by Friday. I don't know if that's feasible. I have another piece down below. These are the bits and pieces of, at the moment, it's in mostly quadrants. I guess it goes like that. And here's a little overall view of what it's going to look like when it's done and pieced. So I'm a big fan of mountain quilts, and I cannot wait to have that on the wall in my house eventually after it finishes traveling. It evokes this profound sense of calm inside of me, which I need. So this project is very self-serving. The third piece that I'm working on that I have just cut the pieces for, or most of the pieces, is this one. I cut it yesterday. Instead of the blue background, I've kept the yellow, and I'm making it in something that has a little more red in there. So it's a little cooler. It's a little more purpley. This is Grape Mist by Kona Cotton, Noble Purple by Kona Cotton, and Canary. And I think I need to order some more of this Grape Mist by that Norwegian shop. I believe I did the math to use 3-inch templates, and I ended up cutting the pieces for 4.5-inch, which is what these are. When I say these numbers, they refer to the radius of the quarter circle that I use in the design. So the radius in the finished quilt. It ends up being 3.5 and an unfinished square, 3 in the quilt. Anyway, this one is 4.5. Why 4.5? It's kind of a long story that originates with the idea of using a charm square for that piece in the center, or more specifically for that full quarter circle. So if I want to use a charm square to get the quarter circle, the biggest radius I can have in my quilt is 4.5 inches. Anyway, those 3 projects need to be done by the end of the week. I also need to send emails and get organized for all of the kits that go along with my summer teaching tour. I'm going to 7 different organizations, guilds, groups during the months of June and July. I'm flying to Tennessee and to Colorado and to Illinois and to DC and to Vermont. And I have 3 locations within Colorado that I'm going to. So there's so much to do this month. But today, so I can do kits later this week. Today is about sewing, and before I conclude my studio journal, I will mention that I noticed in my last one I had a dark shirt and a denim top. This is pretty much my uniform. You're going to see a lot of denim shirts because I have several that I rotate through. I do not wear the same one, for the duration of my life. But anyway, that's that. Have a great day. I'm Daisy Oskahag from Warm Folk.